Bonjour, and welcome to all of you comic book geeks, readers and collectors to let's all sing it together. Best day of the week. Yes, new comic book day. And it was you kind of know what I'm going to say, don't you? I know you're sitting there now thinking, he's going to say, as the actress said to the bishop, I've got a big one, right? For me, as an old hog, it never gets boring, that one. So I'm sorry. But as the actress said to the bishop, my God, have I got a big one to show you? That's the other way round, isn't it? The bishop said that to the actress, really. But that doesn't make... Anyway, who... Put your hand up if you want to see my big one. Thank you. I'll start with 3 from DC. Yeah, I know. I've been trimming it down and I'm doubtful about one of them. But anyway, 5 from Marvel. 13 indies. Yes. This is a glorious week. An absolutely glorious week. There seems to be like tons of number ones. And they're all independent. Yeah, apart from one from DC, they're all independents. But if I've only got 4 Image. So that means 4 Image, 3 Dark Horse. So I've got some really, really nice, what I would say, proper indies. Because I don't think Image and Dark Horse, can we still, let me know in the comments if you think, little question for you all, do you think we should still call them independent, like indies? I know it was always the big 2, but is that getting a bit old-fashioned now? Because Image are I would argue that Image are quite a powerhouse now for publishing. And Dark Horse have been there since the beginning of the indie boom in the, what we're talking about, mid-80s. So, you know, they're 40 years in. Are they really an independent? You know, they've had movies done of their, you know, Time Cop. Oh, what was the other Dark Horse? Barbed Wire. Anyway, I'm sure there's been some other Dark Horse hits. Some franchise hits. Let's get on with it. This is my haul. Well, by the way, I didn't even explain why you're all here. You must have seen the thumbnail. You must have seen it. So you know you're here for my haul. This is what I've picked up this week. We'll get DC out of the way. I'm going to give this a go. I don't really know why, if I'm honest. I hate crossovers. It doesn't look great. I honestly don't know why I picked this up. I'm still looking now. Why maybe just on the off chance. Like I know why. Keep an open mind. Just because it's DC and I think there's only about 60 characters in this comic this week, because DC don't like doing a comic with one character, do they? Oh no. Oh, I've noticed that you've got to have at least 20, maximum 100. Just put every character we've got, A to Z, put them all in every comic, including this one. I really enjoyed issue 1. I'm going to admit I've read this already before putting the camera on. Loved it. But nevertheless, we're back to not Batman. I loved it. It was good. Wait till it will be in the top 10. Don't you worry about that. Oh, such fun. That's all I can say. Such fun. It just is. So that's DC out of the way. Let's get Marvel out of the way before we get to the good stuff. Like, let's get the big two out of the way. Yeah, it to be fair, it does what it says on the tin. So I'm not expecting any great kind of, oh my God. But it is Benjamin Percy. I am on board for him. That's all. Otherwise, that would have been left on the shelf. This has been another Benjamin Percy hit. This is complete. This has been a delight. And I'm so sad. Is this is it issue 10 is going to be the last one? I'm going to be so sad to see this one go. I've been loving it. Absolutely loving it. I haven't absolutely been loving it, but it's still all right. Like, I think I might have said this last month with Amazing Spider-Man. It doesn't have to rock your world to be just a decent little read. Anyway, I haven't read this one yet, so I don't know. The same, I think, if this doesn't impress, I think, even as I say, I think I'll drop it. I know I won't, because that means I've got every other Ultimate comic except the last few issues of this. I know I won't be able to do it. I know I will need, in my brain, I know I will need to know that I've got all of that run of the Ultimate line of comics. They have been decent. They've been... Do you remember the promise I made? So I'm going to read... I'm going to take 10 minutes out. I'm going to have a little break, and I'm going to read all the first 20 issues of this. If you followed me, you know what I'm talking about. I got angry because nothing was happening, so I thought, right, let's get to issue 20, and I'll read them all in one go. It'll take me about, because I love Peach Momoko's art. That's what I'm here for. Can you imagine? God, for a moment then, that didn't look like her artwork. But it is. Need to go Specsavers. Anyway, there'll be an incoming, when I've done the 20 issues, one read, I think I'll do a separate video. But now is the sexy stuff. The indies. Here, this just looked good. It just looked, you don't expect the author immortal. I'm not expecting action. I'm not, I've got to get, I wish they could have told me a bit about it. Really? Come on, guys. I know I've said this before, but come on. What's this waste of... It literally is a waste of space. Come on, tell me about this new, creators I've never heard of. Tell me what they're doing. Please, tell me what they're doing. They just don't want to do it, do they? Rocket Fellas, I'm still enjoying this. You know how much of a Ghost Machine fan I am. And you also know how much I am a Kaya fan. Can't wait to read these. And Jason Fabok on this. Just beautiful. Jeff Johns could fall asleep and forget what he's writing, but Jason Fabok drawing it, I'm just there. On the Dark Horse. So that's all the Image. I mean, there's more true independence than there are Image. So good times. Love it. This has been a surprising delight. The latest incarnation. I will be waiting, to be honest, because I didn't get, I think I said this when issue 1 come out, because I didn't get the one between all of the ones I've recently acquired, because I'm late to the game. So I recently acquired, I think it was either the first 3 or 4 storylines. Then there's the next one, and then there's this. Well, that next one I haven't got, so I'm not quite on board, but anyway. But I am on board because it's great. This is great. Mark Millar having a blast with a Superman type character. This just looked the artwork in this, James Stocko, the artwork in this, that mix of, it's kind of a cartoonish anime, kind of, but it's so detailed. It was so, yeah, it deserves attention. Deserves attention. So does this. I forget the last thing that Jacob Rebelka did. I don't know if it was the kind of devil one. Anyway, the artwork in a comic with the last day of H.P. Lovecraft, that ticks a lot of boxes for me. So hence I picked it up. Be Not Afraid. Again, this is another, you know, the devil walking among us. It looks like it's his birthday in this issue. Oh, here we go. I had to get the witch cover. The old mate Paul, he knew. He knew. I'm not a variant fanatic, but he knew I'd want the witch cover. Boots and hats and titillation. This has been superb. I have really, and even now, like, this is, I know it's $6.99, but you get no adverts, all story, exceptional artwork. Oh, it looks like the Knights Templar are turning up as well here. Look, oh yes, yes. Oh, another big boy. How many pages in this? Bad Idea. Look what they did. Look what Bad Idea had a good idea, and they decided to do that on their back cover. Hello, Image. Ooh, hello. That's what you do to sell the number one. I don't care what kind of imagery you want to put on the back of your covers. No, to be fair, I'm gonna change my mind mid rant, because you should do this every issue. If someone's picking up issue 2, you should be letting people know what happened in it. Just do this. Just do it. My God, it just helps when you just have a little, it's Matt Kint, all right, we know he's written that. Oh, this artist, oh, that's what he did before. And oh, it's a story about blah, blah, blah in the blah, blah, blah. Does that sound intriguing? And then you flick through it and you think, oh yeah, that's worth a go. And it's the roots of madness. I don't know how I was going to connect that actually. When I just saw this cup, this is the last one, by the way, so you can go back and enjoy your life in a minute. Yeah. Oh, look what I did. And this is whatever press it is, Ignition. That's Ignition Press. That's Bad Idea. Giving us. So Image, be careful. Be careful that you're not just assuming that people are going to try your number ones and then you can just sell the graphic novel 6 months later, collect it. I don't know if Boom are doing it. No, Boom are guilty as well. Perhaps Boom are getting a bit too big with their boots. Look at their back pages. I should make this a kind of my mission in life, shouldn't I? To go to the publishers and say, don't waste your back covers. Anyway, I'm over the moon with that haul today. I've read a couple. I've already read a couple. But anyway, if you're still here, thank you for following me this far. Don't forget, if you're in Essex and particularly Colchester, I know I'm getting really specific now, don't forget on Saturday, 4th of October, I'm there in my former life as a guest because I wrote comics back in the day, war comics. Have a little look. And join me if there's a Hog fan and then you're a Commando fan and you're thinking, oh, Hog wrote one of my favourite comics in the world. I'm rambling. I'm going to leave it there. And until the review show, I'm going to bid you all adios.